start this morning, I'd like to talk to you a little bit. Our Grand Marshal, Sandra Day O'Connor from 2006, passed away today at the age of 93. On behalf of the Tournament of Roses family, we send our heartfelt condolences to Justice O'Connor's family. If we can have a moment, just a slight moment of silence for her. Good morning. I'm thrilled to be standing before you this morning as we come together to introduce our Grand Marshal for the 2024 Rose Parade presented by Honda. Celebrating a world of music is a theme my wife Paula and I chose for the 2024 Rose Parade, and it was selected for many reasons. Music is a universal language, one that we can all enjoy together. A day does not go by without all of us hearing a piece of music or a song in some form or another, in one way or another. It starts with a tap of your foot or the movement of your finger. Next thing you know, you're humming along, and the brave among us actually start singing. And it does not matter what language a song is, because we can all enjoy the beat together. It can be a familiar song from an early era or one that you may not have heard before. Music brings warm feelings of good times to come and happy memories of good times gone by. Or, like the song I walked out to, a smile on your face. Music is that global communal language. It may be the only one. It transcends everything. It is a shared experience that inspires us, keeps us moving, energizes us, brings us our day, brightens our day, and best of all, it unites us. No matter what language you speak, no matter where you live, music speaks to all of us, whether you are at a wedding, dance, town fairs, concerts, and yes, even parades and football games. As our theme celebrates the sheer breadth and wide variety of genres of music that brings us together, our Grand Marshal also excels in a wide variety of genres such as musical theater, pop, jazz, and classical. Born to a university administrator and a high school principal, our Grand Marshal grew up in Fresno, California, graduated from Theodore Roosevelt High School. Soon after, our Grand Marshal received their classical music training at New York's Juilliard School. A brilliant interpreter of classic and contemporary songs, and having had commissions created just for them, our Grand Marshal has performed with virtually every major orchestra, including the Boston Symphony, Los Angeles Philharmonic, New York Symphony, and the San Francisco Symphony. Add to that show-stopping performances at Carnegie Hall with the London Symphony Orchestra, repeatedly taking Broadway audiences by storm for over 30 years in such musicals as Masterclass, A Rising in the Sun, Ragtime, Porky and Bess, and Frankie and Johnny. In 2012, they were named official host of PBS' prestigious Live from Lincoln Center. They have been an outspoken advocate for several marriage equity and bullying campaigns, ultimately winning the Human Rights Campaign Ally for Equity Award in 2009 and their National Equity Award in 2018. Our Grand Marshal joined the Covenant House International Board of Directors in 2014, which leads to Fight to Erase Homelessness, and receiving their Beacon of Hope Award in 2018. In 2020, they founded and launched Black Theater United, a nonprofit social advocacy organization created to bring action and awareness to systemic racism in theater community and throughout the country. And now, some statistics that will truly blow you away. Having been inducted into America's Theater Hall of Fame in 2017, this Grand Marshal is one of the most, if not the most, accomplished and rewarded performer in American theater history. They have won more performance Tonys than any other actor ever, 6 of them encompassing roles in musicals, operas, and dramas, winning the first 3 Tonys before the age of 30. They are the only performer to win in all 4 Tony acting categories: leading and supporting in musical, leading and supporting in a play. 5 Drama Desk Awards out of 7 nominations, 5 Outer Critics Circle Awards, 6 nominations, 2-time Grammy winner, 3-time nominee, 6 solo albums, dozens of cast recordings, 1 Emmy Award, 4 nominations, 7-time NAACP Image Award nominee, honored with the National Medal of Arts in 2016 by then President Barack Obama. They have played dozens of heralded roles in theater, movies, and television, ranging from Billie Holiday to Ruth Younger to Mother Abbess in CBS's live version of The Sound of Music. She is currently appearing in season 2 of HBO drama series The Gilded Age. There can only be one Grand Marshal who not only gracefully epitomizes our theme, but also perfectly personifies the power of music to move, soothe, excite, and delight us all. Are you ready? It is my honor and pleasure to present the Grand Marshal for the 2024 Rose Parade, the incomparable Audra McDonald.
Thank you so much, Alex, for that kind introduction. I am so deeply honored to have been invited to serve as the Grand Marshal of the 2024 Rose Parade. So, as a California kid, raised in Fresno, very proud to be from Fresno, the new year was always ushered in with the Rose Bowl. Every January 1st, I'd wake up early to watch the parade and the game with my family. My dad, may he rest in peace, was a huge football fan, always rooting for his beloved Oakland Raiders. I know they're not in Oakland anymore. And the Fresno State Bulldogs. And although his beloved Bulldogs have yet to make it to the Rose Bowl, the Fresno State Bulldogs marching band made their Rose Parade debut last year, so go Bulldogs. Yeah. And my dad would just be so thrilled to know that he'd be surprised, but very thrilled to know that I was serving as the Rose Parade's Grand Marshal. My husband, who grew up in Utah cheering for the Broncos and BYU with his father and his brothers, is also very excited about the game. So he will be by my side, and my dad will be with me in spirit all along the parade route and in the stadium. And I'm really hoping that I get the coin toss right. I'm actually practicing because if anybody can mess up a coin toss, it'll be me. So I'm practicing. And as for me, while I am looking forward to watching the game, I have to be honest, I am most interested in seeing the floats up close. And my dream scenario from being a little girl in Fresno watching it, to be able to actually touch one of the floats. I'm very excited about that. I hope that's not illegal. Can I do that? Can I touch one? Okay. I always found the floats with their colors and their flowers so magical, and as a kid, and I obviously still frankly do. And I just learned that some of the larger floats take over 7,000 hours to make. That's an incredible testament to human creativity and ingenuity. And so, in addition to the players on the field who will be working hard as a team to win the game, the parade will also involve thousands of people, mostly volunteers, working together to transform a 5.5-mile stretch of road in Pasadena into a beautiful, bright world filled with joy and music. And boy, we need that, don't we? There are so many things that we can't achieve alone, but only with others, with collaboration. Anyone who has ever played in a band or put on a show or made a film or, even organized school lunches, anything, knows a transformational power of collaboration and cooperation. When I'm up on stage, I know how many people it took to make it possible, including the audience, whose energy is essential to the success of any performance. And there really is no more powerful way to connect people to one another than through music. I've always believed that. Music is a universal language. It can lift us out of our personal struggles, and more importantly, it helps us to see each other and see ourselves, to see the humanity in each other and ourselves, and to feel that. And it's the thing that has kept me going all of these years. The members of the 21 marching bands that will be participating in this year's Rose Parade certainly know this, and when they're cooking, which I'm sure they're going to be on January 1st, their message of joy is clear, and their power to get people excited is unstoppable. And I am so excited, and I cannot wait to feel that energy and be in the middle of all of it. I'm so grateful, my family is so grateful to be able to kick off 2024 in my home state, underneath the California sunshine, surrounded by flowers, football fans, and music. So I just want to thank you all so much for this honor, and this is for you, Dad. Go Bulldogs.
Once again, Audra McDonald.
Thank you for coming. We look forward to seeing you here in Pasadena on January 1st, 2024 for the 135th Rose Parade presented by Honda and the 110th Rose Bowl game.